turn. However, 10 can shed the stress, so it is going to be difficult picking between the two. But Hera is all the way on the other side, on that far inside, which makes the most sense. Let's do it. I think they are ready to go. Good luck, have fun. Timer starts, and we are underway. Boom, starting that timer. Colfax putting all the chips in his own corner. Why would you gamble and bet against yourself? That makes no sense. And starting us off with Ahsoka, the lowest initiative, doing the chopper evade early so you can get one of those 2 charges gone. Once you flip chopper over, that is when you can start jamming after you fully execute a maneuver. But with Ahsoka Tano's ability, she can actually fully execute, choose to fine-tune controls, choose to do her ability, and then at the very end, she can then choose to chopper, to jam. You can order it how you want because the timing, the window, and that ability queue is the same. That's why Ahsoka can cover a ton of ground. When you think she wouldn't be able to jam you, boom, there she is, and she jammed. So, we need an obstacle overlap for bingo, please. It's like, what do you want me? You want me to lose? There's a bunch of rocks. There's some rocks and debris. And we're going to see how long Colfax can hold the formation together there. B-Wings are strong in numbers. Once you get them exposed or split up, they are a lot easier to deal with, especially with aces. Jedi on the other side, double repositioning aces. It is important to keep everyone together for Colfax. So Colfax loves B-Wings. And the B-Wings like stress, that's for sure. I mean, it is always weird to fly someone like Gina Moonsong or Hera because they don't actually like interact with stress the same way. Hera, at the very least, because she has nothing to do with stress. Gina can at least pass it. Yeah, Gina Moonsong is just not that good. I think Gina would be a lot more played if she was not an Initiative 5 pilot. Maybe I-4, like everyone else. And Catherine doing what Jedi and most Republic ships with Force like to do. You know, kind of be cagey. You got a 3-ship list against a 4-ship list. And only one of these 3 ships for the Republic. I mean, we got a zoomy for Ahsoka going 5 forward. Both of these guys are playing real fast. And by guys, I mean Colfax and Catherine. Not 2 guys. Just a phrase. I'm curious to see if we kind of do a little bit of a toilet bowl here. Maybe Catherine's trying to get Colfax to make a decision of going left or right through the center cluster there. I'm really excited about this, though. This will be... Let me turn on that dice cam, too. Dice cam's on. We are officially 100% ready to go for this inevitable doom that we will see in front of us. There's going to be a lot of dice being rolled. Brilliant Evasion, Deslin, I gotta give you props, man. I think Republic actually benefits the most from Brilliant Evasion because, well, you got 1 shield and 3 hull on 2 of these 3 ships, and you don't wanna conserve your force. So being able to spend 1 force to modify 2 eyeball results, as long as you're outside of that bullseye, is really strong. Personally, I don't think I've ever really been able to use Brilliant Evasion. I just don't get that kind of luck. It's like when people play Garvin and Garvin doesn't roll focus results. But it's a really nice protective measure for, I think, only 2 points now. Yeah, and Anakin, just like Vader, trying to use that force on offense. Makes the most sense. He's got 3 force. You got a total of 8 force between these 3 Jedi. We have apprentice, and apprentice. Lots of apprentices. The secret apprentice. Let's see. What does Colfax do? Does Colfax... We get a little bit of an awkward spot, I think, with where Garvin is. You could easily fit the 1 forward and then choose the barrel roll after. I would keep myself in the center lane. If you go off to the left, you can always turn back and bank back into the right towards the center, but I like the opportunity of being able to thread through those two, the debris and the rock in the middle there, the next turn. So, we'll see. Let's check in on the bets, though, so far. Psionic Ransom, thanks for the gifted sub. NW Vader is quite known around these parts of gifting subs and being quite generous. So far, it's a 50-50 split. You guys think it's close. It is anybody's game. There is no obvious winner, it seems. At least according to the bets. Garvin doing a 3 forward. And taking a focus. Linking it with the boost with the foils closed. Should easily fit the barrel roll. You can fail it the other way, but opting to barrel roll right. Looks like we have a different color now for Braylon. Braylon is now green. So let me change that. Switch that very, very EDM-y. There we go. It's a little bit more chill. All right, and Psionic Rain putting all of his chips on Catherine. Yeah, you don't typically bet against Catherine. I mean, I've only done it a couple times, and it's because everyone else doesn't bet against her. So I like, if I win, I'm somehow gonna get a ton of points. That never bet against Catherine. It's true. And finally, Hera rounding us out here, the I6 B-Wing. Catherine, remember, is first player. So, if our arc dodgy Hera wanted to arc dodge, she probably is not going to because it's a B-Wing. You've tried that, you lost every time. I've only bet against Catherine like twice in my history of me betting with the Catherine matchup, so. I think so. Did we get other changes here? 10 Nub is now, yeah, he totally changed all the colors on me. So 10 Nub is no longer yellow, 10 Nub is red, and I think it's because typically he's used to having 10 Nub be red, so he changed that. So, yes. He pulled the old switcheroo on me. That should be better. Braylon, yeah, Braylon's green. Hera's still orange. Real quick while they are planning, we'll show you guys kind of what we are giving away tonight. We have 4 more subs. I have some goodies for you. Let me, I dropped something, but that's fine. I have another one here. So I have our Jan Ors cards. I got 3 of these. One more right here that I can't pick up. Here we go. Cool. So we have our Jan Ors cards. These are pretty sweet. 3 of these. I have a couple of these Pokemon crit markers, like the Pokemon meme, with the mouth ajar. 2 of those, and then for our subscribers, we got a set 1, 2, 3 Chicago Target locks. So giving away 2 of those for our subs. So that is what is on the table for giveaways tonight. Super excited about that. Now let me see if I can quickly find what I just dropped. It should be near me somewhere, but it is dark over here. Huh. Weird. I'll find it. It's like right by me. I know it's like right by my feet, but I don't feel like looking for it right now. Oh, nice. Easter set. That's awesome. Yeah. So thanks to Mr. Knuckles at Chrome Paw Creatives, I was able to get a number 1 and number 3 made. So now you can rep the Chicago skyline for number 1, 2, and 3. Yeah. So I will, to unlock we just need 4 subs to unlock a part of the giveaways. I'm giving away the Jan Ors cards after this round. And if we had 4 more, we'll do the crit markers and then the sub giveaways, 2 of those target lock sets. There's no pressure, just saying. Something that we can maybe hit. What I usually like to do is if we don't hit a sub goal, we can carry it over to the next X-Wing stream. But I will say, full disclosure, I am going to Arkansas to play in an X-Wing tournament next weekend, the next weekend. So there will be no X-Wing stream next weekend, but the weekend after we'll be back. So Psionic Rain was born in Illinois. Cool. What part of Illinois? Looks like there's setting up almost for a little bit of a joust here. Yeah. All right. Yeah, Arkansas. I know. Is that what a banjo sounds like? Kind of. Parts of what I just did sound like a banjo. Never been to Arkansas before. I was invited by the Midwest Scrubs. They said, hey, we're going to Arkansas to play X-Wing. Do you want to come? I'm like, totally. So they're going to pick me up in St. Louis. I'm taking an early train to St. Louis, and then I'm driving over there with them. It's going to be a long day. But I am super excited about it. Always like an excuse to be able to go to a state I've never been to. St. Charles, lived in Aurora. The only time I've ever been to Aurora is when I've missed the Naperville stop on the Metro and gotten off at Aurora. I've done that twice. It's the only time I've been to Aurora. Wow, okay. Interesting. Garvin's going to keep the foils close so he could do that boost. This is kind of all in on Ahsoka. Checking for a lock. Doesn't have Ahsoka, but has Obi-Wan. And that is going to be a target lock from Ten onto Obi-Wan. Now Braylon moves. Braylon should have either Ahsoka or Obi-Wan. Just going to focus. Fail the barrel roll. Boom. Doesn't work. What a shock. Who would have thought? Staying right there with the stress. The double mods. All you need. And here comes Obi-Wan. Well, you're not getting shot by Garvin, but you're certainly going to get shot by probably 3 B-Wings once Hera moves. You have to spend a force to get an evade here. It's not over for Obi-Wan. It's just not looking super hot right now. Spending a force... is there? We see a barrel roll coming? Because a barrel roll, well, you'll still be in. You'll be closer to 10, and you'll be in. Oh, barrel rolling out. That makes sense. Getting some distance. That could be range 3. Certainly range 3 from 10, but range 3 from Braylon. Hopefully for Catherine, taking the focus. All right. And Anakin 4 forward. Now can choose to change it to a 3 or a 5 with R2A6. He is a bold one, yes. Exclamation point redeem. Hello there. Let's get Obi-Wan here in our alert box real quick.
Hello there.
Hello there. Yes. Classic, just beautiful dialogue. Greatest piece of writing in cinematic history. Hello there. Decisions. So we saw the fine-tune controls boost. You should be out of Garvin. Checking for the lock. It would be at a range 2 obstructed shot into Braylon. So it would be 2 on 2. Yep, putting the lock on Braylon. Here comes Hera. Looks like Hera's not going to be able to have a shot on the top 2 Jedi, but going to check for a lock. Has Anakin. Would a barrel roll have gotten Anakin an arc if you barrel rolled to the right all the way back? It's probably not worth it, though. You get out of formation and you're still shooting range 3 if you even have them. So staying there, it looks like. So here we go. Anakin shooting first. Range 2 obstructed into Braylon Strom. Here's the roll. We got 2 hits. Just casual natties on 2. Who needs to spend force or locks? And 2 evades. Gets the reroll, trying for the 3rd for funsies. Doesn't get it. No damage. And nothing for Hera. I would have thought it maybe be time to take an evade there if you needed to pass an evade. But sets up the lock for later. Here we go with Obi-Wan, range 2 into Garvin, 2-on-2. Obi-Wan hit crit. All right, Catherine. This is what you're going to do. I see you. And spend the focus. Get out of it. No damage. Who did you want to give the focus to? Give it to Braylon. You could also give it to 10. But I don't think 10 has a shot here. It's going to be close. Range 2 from Garvin for nothing. It's fine. I'd rather trade not taking damage there for a shot. You didn't think you were going to deal damage there anyway. It does reach out and get Obi-Wan there. Range 3. So 3 dice has the target lock here. You can jam Obi-Wan if you wanted to spend the lock. I don't see if there's really much of a benefit to that. Well, Braylon has not shot yet, so perhaps. But no, you're going to have to... not going to spend the lock. Not just nothing for that one. Range 2. It looks like. Ooh, it might be 3. It's very close. From Braylon into Obi-Wan. Here's the roll. 2 blanks and a hit. Not great. Braylon rerolls. Another blank in there, but did get a second hit, so 2 hits. This is range 3. Obi-Wan rolls 3, evades. Fine. That's right. Jamming Beam only goes to range 2. Thank you. I always forget that. It's even more useless. Doesn't shoot out to range 3. I appreciate it. Thank you for reminding me. Okay, and finally, Delta 7B Ahsoka shooting into Garvin. This is your chance to deal a couple of damage here. One out of the box. So far, hit, eyeball, and another hit, I think. Yep. 2 hits. So this is into Garvin. You can spend the focus here. Don't see why you don't.
Hey, Nick.
Yeah, what's up?
I don't remember your stream rules. Do I reroll it without the box?
If you both, as long as you both play consistently, you should reroll it though. If since we haven't done it
Okay,
yet.
I'll reroll it.
Thank you. All right. All right, we're getting a reroll on that hit result. Another eyeball. Spend the focus. That's 3. Garvin will take a damage, taking 2. 2 shields on Garvin. Down, 1 away from half. On our favorite X-Wing pilot. Who needs Luke? Who needs Wedge? When you got Garvin Drace out there. Garvin wishing it to focus again, I know. But spent it. You spend it while you got it. Rolled the results needed to spend it. Now, what happens? So, I like where Anakin is, I'll be honest. The R2A6 gives him a lot of flexibility here. Garvin is stressed, so you're not going to see any sort of Talon roll. I could see Garvin doing a 1 bank, and then I could see probably a 2 bank from 10 and a 1 forward from Braylon, and Hera might do a 1 bank because she knows that Anakin's right there. Colby Sperato, is that another nomination for best X-Wing pilot? Yeah, Colby Sperato. Right. Reminder, everybody, we are doing bingo. Deslin, of course, an avid bingo fan. Just go to our Discord, to our weekly bingo card section of our Discord, and you can pull the bingo card for tonight's streams, and you will get credits if you hit bingo. So some of the spaces that we are looking out for tonight. We are looking out for a blank out. We're looking out for 3 tokens at once, 1 hole left, an orange token of some sort, like a disarm or a jam, or a tractor, tactical bump, 130 plus points scored by somebody, a boost, which we probably hit very early. We already saw a boost. Hit an obstacle and evade action. So those are just some of the bingo spaces we're looking out for tonight. Yeah, and Chopper's been spent, so we'll be seeing a lot more jams too. Yeah, we got a jam already. We've gotten a lot of spaces. So, Deslin, how far away from bingo are you now? Are you already pretty close? Disengage and hit a rock. Yeah, that would be pretty great. Well, we could see a disengage from Anakin. I don't see a disengage happening from anyone else. I don't see why Catherine would disengage. You're in a good spot with Anakin, so. But Republic does like to disengage. So 54 minutes left. We have Garvin down to 1 away from half. And no damage done to the Jedi just yet. He could disengage. You mean turn up to the board? I don't see it happening, but it is possible. Leave 3 in my card. That's fine. If Deslin is reading them out, you can mark them. We can all share in the wealth around here. That's all right. That's fine with me. Hopefully you guys are having a good weekend so far. I start my new job on Monday. And then, yeah, it's a 4-day work week because I'm going to Arkansas on Friday. So I'm like, hey, like, I'm starting a new job, but I'm not going to be there the whole week. Yeah, very excited. Very, very pumped. I'm also just like, man, I love this. This looks great. Doesn't it look awesome? It's pretty cool. I think it's like, it's just what the stream needed, you know? And of course, we got the Lego behind me. I think it's coming together. Things are coming together. Eventually we're going to get thousands of viewers. We're going to be like, oh my gosh, this stream is the most professional stream ever. It does bring rooms together. Let me turn on the chat because I am not seeing what they're typing. Hello, friends. I do not know who that is. The Gibbon. Yeah. Alright, guys. No access to our stream room while we are streaming unless you are with me. So we'll have to change the server settings real quick. It's always fun. Options, server. I'm not going to let you see this. Alright. Cool. Sorry if anyone here in the chat is watching and joined and I had to kick you there. I apologize. It is no hard feelings, but you never know what could happen with someone that I don't know or that we don't know in the game. Flipping the table is one of them. Speaking of someone that has done it before by accident. There we go. Try 2-1-3. I'm a little smarter than that, but you were close. So here we go with the jam. Ahsoka passing the jam on to Garvin. Hello, Garvin. Enjoy the jam. We didn't see any locks taken early on obstacles. That was maybe an opportunity for... It was an accident, I promise. It was an opportunity maybe to get those locks out early to kind of nullify some of these jamming choices from Ahsoka. And now she is going to fine-tune a barrel roll. Now, where does she go? Because you are right there in the teeth of 3 B-Wings. Hey, what's up, Will? Will saying I should flip the table. Wasn't me that could have done it there. We had someone else that had an opportunity. It's my table flipping days, man. They're over. They're long gone. It's been so... How long has it been now since that happened? Over a year ago? It's been like almost 2 years. Dion that wouldn't have had to strong arm the negotiations. That's funny. Man, it does feel like ages since I was scorekeeping. I gotta say, guys, if you think it's easy to sit there and do scorekeeping for one of those events, it is not. It is really, really hard. And shout out to James Ritter and to Jonah Piscani and a couple other folks that I know have filled in. They done a much better job than I ever did, and it is really hard to keep your attention and to be hyper focused on the game state for such long days. It's very challenging. They did it way better than I could. You can take the man out of the flip, but you can't take the flip out of the man. That's true. That's true. You know what I have to say to that?
Wow.
Wow. Wow. Okay, interesting with Braylon. And we got a 1 hard to keep 10s. Like, I don't care about the stress. I'm gonna ditch it every turn. So, guns pointed now away from Obi-Wan, which Obi-Wan's like pretty cool with. Is there a way you can barrel roll and still line up bullseye here on 10? I don't think so. And it doesn't look like a barrel roll will fit to the left, like down towards us. Just under 2, you'd just join the community when it happened. Well, I guess that's one way people know me. Is that, which is fine. I would like to think, and I think it is true, that I've done a little bit more since then with my life and with GSP. But yeah, I mean, to be honest, I just wish that feature was a little bit more better implemented, because if someone's not paying attention like I was, it just really sucks. So thankfully it wasn't a top cut game and it wasn't a close game, so we can all laugh about it. But I would have felt even more horrible if it was like a game that really mattered. I mean, that's why we have autosave. So set up autosave if anything ever happens, like a crash or like I jump into your game and flip your table. Lesson learned. Oh, what? Those were the days. It's crazy to think that X-Wing 2.0 has been out longer than since I've table flipped. We still have only had 1 world championship for X-Wing 2.0, and we only have 1 Gen Con champ and 1 world champ and Ollie. You know, we have Carson and Ollie. Those are our 2 big champs, and that's it. They've been defending their title for years. You blame Funwalk. I think I was with Staniszewski when I definitely was when I flipped the table. But we can certainly blame Funwalk. We can even find a way to blame Hex. To blame Scott himself, Mr. Hexiled. But that wouldn't really help. I don't remember. I think that was for Space Jam when I did that. Oh, ooh, does have a shot. Range 1 onto Anakin here. Oh boy. Hera has a lock. You're spending it on 3. Colfax, show me what you got here. That's going to be hit in 2 crits. Anakin needs some paint. Doesn't get much. 1 evade. That's going to be a shield and a crit for Anakin. The crit is a damaged engine. Oof. Not great, Bob. So that is damaged engine. Boom. And for those of you at home wondering, what is a damaged engine? Damaged engine. Increase the difficulty of your hard turn maneuvers. Next shot here, Obi-Wan. CLT shot. Hit crit. Spend with that eyeball result you added. That's 2 hits and a crit. 1 evade. That's going to be 2 shields down on our favorite B-Wing pilot. Who do you guys like better? 10 or Braylon? If you were in a pinch and you had to pick one, you could only pick one. Who do you go with? Because Braylon's rerolls are strong, but he can't turn around as easily. Gina? Is Gina your favorite? Nice, Deslin. I can totally take that seriously. That's a great response. Trolling me. 10 let me K turn every... Exactly. So I think he would be better, right? And we got 2 shields on Obi-Wan. Not a lot of paint being rolled right now. Or sorry, 2 shields on Ahsoka. I apologize. Ahsoka's the one with 7B. Here we go with Ahsoka into Hera. Trying to punish Hera for that meaty shot she just took into Anakin. This is range 1. 4 hits. Hera. Boom. Half points. That's all 4. and taking 2 damage cards for some reason. Maybe he forgot to flip shields because he just took 6 damage. Why did 10 Nub take the damage? Oh. Sorry. Not shooting into it. I was thinking of the wrong ship here, so let me adjust this. 10 Nub. Hera is still healthy. She's fine. 10 Nub is the one down to 2 because of the shot earlier from Obi-Wan. That makes sense. Alright, there we go. I apologize. Yeah, the colors, I'm not a huge fan. But I'm not going to make them change it. I mean, they did change it at their own accord, but I'm not going to make them change it again. So it is 37 points to 25 points right now. Yeah. Colfax with a narrow lead. 2 hull left on 10. We have 2 shields down on Garvin, so pretty close to bleeding points on Garvin here as well. Just 1 hull away from half points. I don't really know what Garvin's doing. He's just kind of there to help with the focuses, I guess. Probably have an opportunity now to K-turn or Talon roll. I would see a Talon roll down. Could see that. A Talon roll up. You might hit that debris. Probably do. Hey, what's up, Greg? Sorry I'm late. It's Saturday night. X-Wing is not for everyone, you know. So it's a little bit of a challenge. There's nothing stopping me from streaming at the same time as Dion does, as Greg does, Sam does, as Scott does, as anybody does. But to me, it's not worth it because it's nice to have some breathing room between streams. And I never want to make people decide how they use their browser tabs. So Saturday nights, we're a little bit more open. So hence, this is kind of why we're doing it Saturday nights right now. Again, there are no rules. There's no laws. But I just think it's better that way. I like it. So I do appreciate you guys, those of you that are here with me right now, taking the time to hang out. It's always good to have you all. Appreciate you. Saturday night. Exactly. Position. I kind of like where Catherine is. Anakin being a damaged engine where he is not great. We probably see Anakin do like a 5 forward and try to just get away. Does not have any way of fixing damaged engine. R2-D2 is on Obi-Wan. Saturday is basically my only free night, so glad there is excellent. Awesome. See, it works for some of us. Works for a decent amount of us. For me, it's more about it's you guys like that keep coming back every Saturday. Like viewers, subs, whatever. Like it is what it is, and I don't really care about it that much. I would rather have, and Greg's the same way. Rather have people here talking to us and kind of enjoying ourselves. So that's why I stream. That's why he streams. Why everyone streams is to get. It's like a community thing. I would never want to do this as like anything serious because then you start to do it for the wrong reasons. Yeah, feelings at the middle of the board, but they are turns. I don't really love where they're turned right now. And 10 will be moving before, oh no, Ahsoka will move before 10. We'll see. Still a very close game, and that's what you guys bet. The bets were split. Wasn't very obvious. I know that we got a couple more people that put their bets in since I've last checked. Let me update myself here. Yeah. So plus one bet for Catherine. So she's a little slightly more favored to win this matchup. But we also have a couple of ships that are very close to losing more points, including Garvin and Ahsoka. 10 only down to 2 hull, but we see a Talon roll from 10. Maybe trying to cut off a potential disengage attempt from Obi-Wan. Braylon. Just kind of shooting straight forward. We got the Talon roll, like I said, with Garvin. He went down. I think that makes sense. And putting a lock from Braylon onto Ahsoka here. Okay, well, that does bump Obi-Wan. I'm not sure if he was trying to bump or if he was trying to get behind Obi-Wan there, though. It doesn't look like anyone's going to be able to shoot at Obi-Wan. And Anakin taking a stress, damaged engine, making that one hard red. Oof. 3 tokens, it's true. We are playing bingo still, folks. It is in our Discord under weekly bingo card. I posted it a couple hours ago. Deslin's playing along. We know if you guys are playing bingo. There's a couple main reasons why I opted to put the bingo in Discord. One of the biggest ones was adding points to all viewers meant that everybody that's ever watched 312 Squadron got points for nothing. So it's just much better to kind of have it on a more individual basis. Just works better for all of us. Oh, yeah, that's right. Wow, that's right. Damaged engine pairing with Anakin's ability. They're spent a force to ditch the stress. Still taking an action in. We see a target lock. Oh no, that's Ahsoka's lock. What did we see? What was Anakin's action? If you guys don't mind reminding me, I don't see... Oh, Anakin took a lock, yeah, on 10. Focus? I don't see a focus. Oh, there it is. He had the lock from last turn. The focus is hiding behind the ship. And then see it for a second. Here we go, range 2 from Anakin. I know what's going on. Always. Here's the roll. Anakin with 2 hits. There's been a lot of these rolls from Catherine so far. And there's an evade. 1 hole left on our favorite B-Wing pilot, 10 Nub. Hanging in there, clenching for dear life. Obi. Nothing. Garvin. You go range 2 on Anakin? Probably. He could pop right here. This is unmodded. What does Garvin do? Garvin rolls what you would expect for an unmodded shot. That's typically what an unmodded shot should look like in most cases, and 1 evade. All the paint, you're fine. Ahsoka has a range 2 shot into Garvin unobstructed. Why not use the Hera focus? I'm not sure why. It's 2 in an eyeball. Spending the lock. Oh, spending for 3. And that is Ahsoka taking 2. Looks like. No, what is going on? I'm sorry, guys. I'm super lost right now. Garvin's taking damage? I thought Ahsoka was the one. Cool. Don't worry. I'll find my footing here at some point. It'll take forever, but... So 2 hole left on Garvin. That's half points on Garvin. Got his 2 damage cards. Ahsoka. I got the shots reversed is what happened. Got like this. I was like, oh, Garvin's shooting. No, Garvin shot already. Ahsoka shot into Garvin. Garvin rolled the 2. Takes 2. We're good. Alright, I got it. Man, this guy doesn't know what's happening. I usually don't know what's happening. To be fair, I don't know what's happening in any situation in my life. And we got 10 on 1 hole. That is a bingo space. But yeah, that might have been a missed opportunity to use Hera's focus there. You didn't see Colfax spend anything when Garvin took the shot. So, I'm not sure about what happened there. B-Wings taking bombs. I could see it, though. Who knows? They could do something crazy, give them a bomb slot. Would that necessarily be bad? I don't know. I wouldn't, like... They're already pretty expensive. That's just more points you're putting on something that struggles to turn around. Don't know what's happening? Better flip the table. I think there are other ways to overcome that problem. But you could recommend that one. That's fine. What's up, Tim? Just stacking, popping in, playing in the next game against Daniel Epionic. So it'll be Daro Ren versus Epionic for our game 2. Stick around, guys. We got giveaways after this first round. If we get 4 more subs, giveaways after the second round. And a whole lot more chaos. If you guys have ever wanted to, maybe you're thinking about, hey, I'd like to try this sometime, please do. I just ask every, a few days before our Saturday night streams who wants to play, and we just go with that. we typically just take lists submitted in our Discord and we put them in discs, and they're played randomly. It's pretty cool. It's fun. It's very casual, and it's an opportunity to see a lot of new and different things that we don't necessarily have a lot of comfort with or see often. So yeah, working on the patents. I'm still, patent pending for list chaos, of course. Here we go. Two bank, Ahsoka, Chopper, Jams. Do you do it to Hera, or do you do it to Garvin though? She's thinking about it. You put it on Hera. Because Hera can pass the token. Garvin has to spend to do the same. Yeah, putting the jam on Hera. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I think you block a 1 forward or a 2 forward. So, I don't see anything else going from Garvin here. Checking the range. Maybe wanted to see if she could have done Braylon, but it's like it's just out. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, you jam Hera. Her ability is strong. She's not gonna be able to pass anything. Now, debating on other actions here. So, Ahsoka can still fine-tune controls here. You wish she had space to barrel roll, but, there's Hera right in the way. Decimators can't turn, they get a bomb slot, but they also get that bow tie arc, They can shoot behind themselves easily enough. Sitting there with a focus. Garvin does 4 forward. Saw the block attempt there. You like that, too, if Anakin is right there in front. There's a Talon roll from Braylon. 10 nub, 1 bank, clear the stress. I don't think 10 nub will last after this turn, especially where Obi-Wan is. Anakin can easily enough pick off 10 as well. I don't even know what you do here. I mean, I guess you can just focus, fail, barrel roll. But, like, you're 1 agility ship on 1 hole. You're not gonna be able to spend to survive anyway. Yeah, so Chopper. So let's look at Chopper real quick while they're. So Ahsoka's ability, right? After you fully execute maneuver, you may choose a friendly ship at range 0 to 1, which can be yourself, and spend a force. That ship may perform an action even if it is stressed. Chopper. After you execute maneuver, you must choose a ship at range 0 to 1. It gains 1 jam token. So, with fine-tune controls, which is also after you fully execute, and Chopper is after you execute, you can order it how you want. So you can... Ahsoka can do like a 4 forward, fine-tune controls, a barrel roll, boost, Chopper. Or can Chopper, then fine-tune control. Like, you can order it how you want. It just means that Ahsoka can cover more ground and have more flexibility to get the jam off where she wants it to. That's why it makes it so good with her. Hey, thanks for that sub, man. Subscribing with Prime. Subscribe for 3 months and currently on a 1-month streak. We're going streaking, baby. 3 subs away from that final sub goal. Running over a rock is Anakin. Guess Anakin does not take damage. Did she do that for you? Are you serious? Dear God. You just need to disengage. Dear Lord. Anakin is on the rock right now. There's no shooting with Anakin. So here we go. Range 1 into Garvin. Looks like it is Justin Bullseye. That's going to be 3 dice. Add the focus result. Would be 4 total dice. Oh my God. Garvin, dead. And Deslin hits bingo. Get a redeem bingo in here, man. There we go. Well done. Congratulations on the bingo. Here we go. Moving on. That's another nasty shot. Only 1 evade result, so that's going to be half points. Ahsoka taking a crit. The crit is a disabled power regulator. Ahsoka will be ionized this turn. You never not got bingo? Well, it's different now because the viewers play it, so it's really on Greg at this point to get those bingos. So 2 hits after spending the focus is Ahsoka. This is in to Braylon. Gets the reroll, trying for the evade. Doesn't get it. That's 2 on Braylon. That's fine. He haven't really gotten even shot yet until now. 28 minutes left. We've got 69. Nice. Points to 71. Catherine with a 2-point advantage right now. Somehow, 10 Nub is still alive on 1 hole, so Catherine will pick up more points, but we know where Ahsoka is going. She must do a 1 forward. She cannot do anything else but focus. She can certainly jam still with Chopper. We'll have to. And it's going to happen into, looks like it's going to happen into Braylon. Is that where it stops? Is that where what stops? It's up to me. This is easy. All right. Gotta turn up the music a little bit. It's a little, get that royalty-free music in here. This is getting pretty epic, though. We got Anakin on 2 hole. We got Ahsoka on 2 hole, who is ionized. Obi-Wan, I don't think you even count on doing damage to this game. Especially with regen. 10 is about to die. Yeah. It is not an action, you just jam. It's just a token. The only downside, people have realized that Chopper really isn't nearly as good on anyone else but Ahsoka. I think Chopper on Plo has been used a few times, is adequate enough, but Ahsoka just kind of guarantees you, gives you a little bit more wiggle room to give it to someone else. Because if you don't play it right, you're jamming yourself, and it's just kind of crappy. So we got ourselves a close game right now, though. See if Colfax can take one of these fighters off the board, get it down to a 2-ship list. Getting rid of Anakin would be huge. You're not really primed position to do that, though. Your best opportunity is to try to kill Ahsoka. But does a 1 bank fit? And does it, if it does, do you have a shot on Ahsoka? Hera will certainly be able to shoot Ahsoka here. And thankfully, she's not the one that's going to be jammed. Hera will not be jammed here. And I think their dials are set. We're getting ready to move. Ahsoka will start us off here. I wish jam on a ship with no greens or locks modified an eye to a blank. Why? You mean like you wish Jam was even more oppressive than it is, or like? I think Jam is really strong, and I hate it, but it's got its place in the game along with Tractor and stuff. The thing with Jam makes it so good is that the person jamming also gets to choose what you lose if there is more than one option, which is pretty solid. Yes, make it more impressive. I think I'll have to pass on that one, man. Hard disagree. Not for the state of the game. Self-jam is good for whispers. I mean, in some cases, but still, jamming yourself in only fringe cases is, yeah, certainly one bank will not work here for Braylon, so. Here's the jam. You jam Braylon. And DPR's gone, so she's sitting there with the focus. At least you get to fully execute and get that focus. And there's a 2 bank with Braylon, and here is a Talon roll. Oh no, a 1 hard? Yeah, turning away from Anakin here. Just kind of baiting, I guess. I think Colfax is giving up 10, has been willing to give him up at this point. You'd like to have something that hurts Force users more with jamming? I also disagree with that, because I think jamming shouldn't be just like purely good all the way across the board. There should be some matchups where it's not as effective. And you pay the tax for the Force user, right? You pay that Force tax. Or at least in most cases, with the way things are costed in this game, you pay that tax. R2A6 opportunity here with Anakin. We got the K-turn. No, we got the sloop from Obi-Wan, it looks like. And yeah, that's going to be a dead 10-up. There's no doubt about it. Doing the hard turn again, which is red because of damage engine. But Anakin just spends the Force, clears the stress with his ability, takes a focus. And Hera... barrel roll. Look at that. Boom. You can link that. I think you can link that to a focus, right? Isn't that a linked action that is on this ship? Focus barrel roll? Yeah, she's got a focus. There it is. I didn't see it for a second. Force is too strong. It can be. I mean, you have to. It's not like a blanket statement. I don't think Force overall is like too strong, but there are some cases in the game where Force is ridiculously good, and I can agree with that for the most part. So here's the roll from Hera Syndulla into Ahsoka, dead Ahsoka. Bye. And that gets some more Wilhelms here. Can we get some rips? We got some rip emotes potentially here. Can I get some rips in the chat here? There's some rips in the chat. All right, that is dead Ahsoka. Bye-bye. 100 to 71 now with Colfax jumping ahead here. You guys are sub to us. You get those rip emotes. Along with emotes for there they are. Force crew tend to be strong pilots that need Force for their abilities. I think that's I absolutely agree with. Like, especially the Actus where you need to spend Force for a target lock, Force for the Talon rolls, and Force for the pre-position. Obi-Wan's shot, not great. Into Braylon here. The 10 is off the overlay as well. Yes, thank you. So it is a lot closer. It is 195. Colfax still in the lead. We missed. I just was too distracted by you guys talking to you. I'm just, of course, going to blame you instead of just taking ownership over me not paying attention. So Anakin does the dirty. Den's gone. Ahsoka's gone. Crit here with marksmanship into Obi-Wan. Obi-Wan rolls plenty of paint. Doesn't care. Alright. So still a close game. 20 minutes. Still plenty of time left. We've got 2 B-Wings that are fairly healthy. I like this duo. Braylon and Hera is quite a duo. We'll see what happens here. It's going to be tough for Colfax just because of the nature of the beast that he is going up against. Those Delta 7s, Obi and Anakin, are real tough to catch. But If he can get in the way, have his guns pointed in the right direction here, he's got a chance of taking at least Anakin out. Just down to 2-hole. Yeah, it's time for the Jam Masters off the board. Yeah, that's true. If Anakin was at full, it would probably be game over for sure. But, in big buts, he's not, so he's at half those. So there's no more points to be gained until he dies. He does have brilliant evasion, and his ability, Cathra doesn't really care as much about damage engine because of his ability. Yeah, he certainly can force evade if needed. And we got ourselves a block with Braylon. R2A6 time. Oh, sorry. Not yet. Clear the stress, hopping over into the left with Obi-Wan here. I'm curious to see. I imagine we probably get a hard turn from Anakin. And fine-tune boost just kind of... That's a disengage if I've seen one. Doing a sloop. Alright. I also like that move. We'll see how aggressive Colfax is. There is a bump there. Keeping the stress, it looks like. And back to dials. Now we chase, and I don't think you have any interest in chasing Obi-Wan. The target is Anakin here. Colfax is leading by 5. That's right, Fragile Annie is always a scared Annie, and that's why I can't play Anakin Skywalker. I can't do it. So, I'll ask you guys. Which pilot that was affected by the points change are you most excited about playing? My answer is obvious and pretty easy. But what do you think? What are you most excited about? What went down in points that gives you a lot more flexibility, a lot more options with that you didn't have before? Who is it? Hera doing the reverse maneuver. Nothing for Scum, really. Yeah, Scum didn't get as much love. It's Jabba got hit hard. Zam, as she should have been, got hit hard. Separatists also didn't really win out. 7-point drop at midnight is significant. Yeah. Gavin Darklighter, guys. That's all I gotta say. It's obvious, like I said in the 312 show. Gavin fucking Darklighter. Want to try Tarkin now in the V-Wing? Tarkin's ability is like you target lock and then somebody... You have to remind me with target... It's something with target lock. Boss didn't even change. I think that's fine. We have to see how good Boss can be now with his tools being more expensive. System phase Dutch. Oh, it's Tarkin, sure. Yep, E-Wings, man. My all-time fave. You can make some filthy builds with E-Wings and Power Analyzer. It's so cheap. Like, you can give them... We got a whole lot of nothing right now, guys, so going back to dials again. Those pot shots in Anakin were, rightfully not going to do any damage. You can make a build with E-Wings Rogue Squadron escorts with proton torpedoes, elusive, fire control system, R3, and pattern analyzer. Brock saying angry about the Eta 2. Yeah, I mean the Eta 2 wasn't viable in almost any other way. for a majority of people. Again, there are players out there, I'd say Deslin is one of them, that can make it work, but that is a tough platform to do well with for Republic players. I have 3 E-Wings, so, you know, I'm set, man. But I think Rocker Crocker is happy about the Eta-2. I would say I'm pretty happy about it too, only because I don't like things that feel so cheap as the Auto Blaster R7A7 combo was. It's just, again, it just like the Garvin Hera synergy. It just seemed lame. I'm just not a fan of that. It's too easy and it's cheap. Yeah, I mean, if you're gonna run Bosk with Zam, it's gonna be really, really expensive. So, and now with E-Wings and with Gavin, Bosk is gonna be taking a lot more crits. So. Auto Blaster should be banned. Upgrade auto damage bombs. Why do you think it should be banned? Ion and Tractor were fine. I agree with that. 3 wings. I haven't played a 3 E-Wing list. The one I'm playing, I'm 11-1 with. It's Gavin and a Rogue with Elusive, Pattern Analyzer, and R4, and then Luke with R5 and Proton Torpedoes. I'm going to be bringing that to Arkansas, so I've had a lot of success with it. I'm actually going to probably try to find a game or 2 tonight to get more reps in with it. I just love Luke as an endgame piece with Torpedoes. I would like to play the 3 E-Wing list, but I don't think it's as strong. I'll have to try it, though, because it seems like fun. And that is another disengage. Anakin's like, come and chase me. Come and get me. And guns pointed on Obi-Wan here. If you can find a way to just get half points to get a damage card or 2. Because auto damage is a bomb. Is a bomb trait. Oh, sure. Yeah, I agree, it's silly. And here we go. Range 2 for Obi-Wan. No bullseye, so it is just 2 dice on 1. What has Obi-Wan got for us? 2 hits. Braylon. Eyeball result. Reroll. Try to get the evade. There it is. 1 damage. Not yet halved. Wholesome and healthy for the game win. So if I had to summarize my stance on like criticism for X-Wing, it's all for the purpose of like the health of the game. Is it good for the game? Is removing player agency good for the game? It's not. People are like, there's no such thing. No, there are effects in the game that take things away from players, and they can't do anything about it. So I'm not a fan of that. You know, list building, you pay for things for a reason, so you can get them, and you should be able to use them if you pay for them. Like, your perform action step is pretty valuable. I mean, you're not going to hear me bitching about jam like a whole lot, but I definitely don't like the idea of a very strong jam meta. I'd just like there to be like a lot of variety and cool synergies, but there shouldn't be stuff where it's like relying on removing players' tokens. Especially white linked actions with a configuration card that's 0 points. I don't know what I possibly could be talking about here. Very unclear. Does Braylon do a 2 hard here? Because he's stressed, so he's certainly not doing the 1 hard. I really like jam when it's on your toast. What kind of jam do you like? Are we talking about Jan? No. Jan Ors is awesome. I mean, that ability is really solid. I was trying out a Dutch, Jan, Luke, Jake list, which was a lot of fun. Dutch had R3 Astromech and Ion Cannon turret. Luke had nothing. Jan had Multi-Crow. And Jake had nothing. It was a very simple list. Blueberry jam with peanut butter. That tastes good. I mean, it sounds good, and I've definitely had that before. It tastes good. Call that a peanut butter sandwich. That's what you call that. Living in Maine, all the way there at the top. The tippity top. Are you a big fan of lobster? Because isn't like Maine lobster like a huge... That's a big deal. It's like, the, you know, very great premium quality lobster. Or are you just like indifferent like, I don't care? Are you a seafood fan? Is Paylob a jam counter? Yeah, but like I don't want to play Paylob. Like Paylob's fun and it can be pretty decent, but like when it makes you like have to use a couple of pilots that are just like their hard counter is just like one type of list, and then you end up going to an event or playing online and nobody's playing that one list you built the counter for. It's like kind of, it's like eh. I'd imagine you just try to block Hera's one forward here. Barrel roll. Yep. Wedge, Luke with Protorb's 10 and Braylon list. That fits in a list? What? No, that doesn't sound right. Oh, Wedge, like the A-Wing Wedge? That would fit. That sounds pretty good, though. Yeah, exactly. I'll just lock. I love Luke, man. That was 2 years ago. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm like, God, heaven forbid that list fits. Like, no thank you. And Catherine, I'm not sure if she knows that she's 5 points down. Not going to be shooting Braylon or Hera here, but one away from getting half points on Braylon. That is going to swing it, and probably permanently. So Braylon... Ooh, I don't know. You gotta... If you're going in on Anakin, Hera's got to be there to help you. And if Catherine turns in with Anakin, she has to be 100% confident that he's not going to take any damage. But guys, Luke with proton torpedoes, is there a more awesome and just like thematic combo in the game? Ah, it's perfect. So like we got Deslin, Epionic, and Blue and Maze with bingos. So I should be able to add those to add points. So let's see, add points. I think I just do this. Let me see. You'll have to forgive me because I always forget how to. Maybe I have to here. Let's try it. Exclamation point, add points. Deslin 9. Let's try that. Streamlabs should be helping me out with this. That's fine. I have to double check the command because I clearly have it wrong. I got Streamlabs open here, so I'll double check in a second. So there it is. There's a turn. That's pretty aggressive with Braylon. Obi-Wan, though. Oh, boy. That's very sneaky from Catherine. That's awesome. And a Talon roll from Hera. Oh. Damn. Here we go. Range 1. CLT. This is... I'm going to be blown away if this doesn't do damage for half points. It's just gonna... It's just a guarantee, right? Oh my god. Oh, it has a lock. Damn. I was excited. I was excited for a second. Yeah, that's going to do it. Braylon, reroll. Try not to be on one hole. Is on one hole. Damn. One hole remaining on Braylon Strom now. Caster cursed. Is Colfax caster cursed? I didn't realize. Commands. And they have 5 minutes left. Let me check here. Default commands. Loyalty, exclamation point, add points, Oh, name amounts. Yep, cool. Exclamation point, add points. Deslin 9, 500. Boom! We are doing bingo for the second game, so definitely play along for the second one if you guys are around. That didn't work for... Add 10,000. That's not... Wow, you could have given yourself more. Oh, I did it backwards. Even though wow, I'm really good at this, guys. So you got to do the name first. And then the amount. There it is. And then Blue and Maze. Need to make sure, is Blue and Maze in the chat the same? It's a capital B. Is there anything else? Let's see if that works. They're unable to find Blue and Maze. All right. Let me see. Can I tag Blue and Maze? I do not. No. Blue and Maze 17. There you are. Thank you. So Obi-Wan blocked there. There we go. Oh, I did it. Oh, gosh. I'm so bad at this. Whoop. There we go. Wow. It froze there like I didn't do it right. All right, everyone has been paid out for the first game who has gotten bingo. Well done. Here's Braylon strolling forward on that one hole. All the stress. Bumped again. R2A6 time. Oh, come on, Hera. Hera has not taken any damage yet, guys. Hera, let's get into range 1. Come on. Oh, there's a lock from Braylon, too. You gotta get out of Braylon's arc. If you do a barrel roll and a boost, you might even block a 1 bank. Your headset was acting like a bitch. Stop working. I was telling Catherine and Colfax earlier that my left speaker, texted my subwoofer, wasn't working last night, and I pulled the cord to reveal that my cat had chewed through multiple cables attached from the left channel speaker. Damn it. Good move from Catherine there. Can't get it done. Overshooting with Hera. No shot. I would have taken a lock there. The range 2, you take the focus, that makes sense, because Obi-Wan can shoot you. Like, right now. So yeah, I had to get new speakers this morning. That was great. Spending for... So here we go with Hera. Hopefully get a paint or two, gets the results. You spend, and you're safe. 124 Catherine, 100 Colfax. The win condition for Colfax. Get half points on Obi-Wan in the last round of the game, or to kill Anakin, but that is going to be difficult. Anakin is in a good spot to 5 forward and get out of town. It's going to be tight. It's going to be close. Is the sloop? That's a great question. I think it'd be range 1. I would bet it would be in bullseye if it weren't, if it were just out. Is it worth trying? Hera hasn't taken any damage. And it looks like Braylon's just playing the blocking game at this point, taking a focus. You could see like a K turn from Obi. No, it just does a 1 bank. taking a lock on to Hera. Yep, here we go. That is gonna move it to a 5. That's the 5-4. Disengage. Get out of town. That's the thing, is that, oh boy, I don't think you have a shot there with the Talon roll. And that is time. This is it. Has range 3. You wish you could use Braylon's lock here. You're just hoping for the natties. Gets 2. You're hoping for a complete blank out. It's probably not going to happen. It does not. 2 evades. Safe. Braylon's not going to shoot. And here's the shot from Obi-Wan. This could get half points on Hera right here. And right at time, the most gut-wrenching shot. Don't worry, Daniel. You can bet on yourself in the next game. 2 crits. Spending the force. That's going to be half. And a more sizable victory for Catherine. Congratulations, Catherine. Hera goes down to half points. The final score, 100 to 148. I'll jump down.
Once
Good.
it was down to
Whoa.
B-Wings versus Jedi, that was it.
Good game,
Soon as
guys. Oh
Governor
my
was done,
goodness.
that was my last beacon of hope.
I was hoping for the four blanks for from Anakin there on defense, just to see how insane that would have been.
Yeah, I
But-
wasn't expecting a Talon there. I was like, oh, I didn't
Yeah.
think maybe I should mod here. Nope.
Yeah, there was a lot of Talon rolls going on.
Indeed.
I think you Talon rolled like 5 or 6 times, Colfax.
Hey, man.
Sounds about right.
And that one Talon is fun though. It's like really good.
Oh, yeah.
It's such a blast.
Mm-hmm.
So, before we go over the other 2 lists you guys could have played, obviously I talked to you about the beginning of the stream, what a
Yes.
pilot you would be most excited about with the points change, and I totally forgot. So we've been talking about it, but if you guys have your answers, we'd love to hear it.
What we do.
So, Catherine, you first.
Quick draw.
Quick draw. Yeah, quick draw went down a couple points, more than a couple points, right?
What, 3 or 4, as I recall.
Yeah, and she doesn't care about bidding anymore either. So
Doesn't care about bidding, so she's a, big I6 brawler.